Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 3. We are learning Unit 7. Its title is Safety at Home. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of Grammar, Formal and Lexical Aspect, we are going to learn gender of nouns, masculine, feminine and neuter. Before this in English for Grade 2, I have taught you about gender of noun, masculine, feminine. I hope you remember the concept. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to classify and change the gender of nouns from immediate and extended environment, masculine, feminine and neuter. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Nisa, verse 1. O mankind, fear your Lord, who created you from one soul and created from its mate and dispersed from both of them many men and women. Yes, my dear students, what this beautiful verse is telling us. So beta, first of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is warning us, fear Allah, fear your Lord, who created you. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and Hazrat Amma Hawa alayhi salam, right? So they were the first human being, and from both of them, Allah created all the men and women. Right? So beta, the one thing which is important, Allah created us as men and women. So there is nothing to pride about, oh, I'm a boy or I'm a girl. This is how Allah has created us. Alhamdulillah, we should know our limits and we should be thankful to Allah the way Allah has created us. Right? Now, my dear children, Allah is mentioning, Allah created men and women. So, these, what are they? These are gender. Okay, good. So now you tell me, what do you know about masculine noun and what do you know about feminine noun? Because neuter you have not studied yet, so pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope after answering these questions, there is a brainstorming activity already done. So masculine noun. First, tell me what is noun? What is noun? Everything around us has a name, then that is called noun, okay? And we categorize these nouns into person, place, and thing, right? This is how we classify them. And thing means living and non-living things, both, right? So, place does not have any gender. Things, non-living things, does not have any gender. So person has a gender, have genders, that is male and female, right? And males are known as masculine, females are known as feminine. Likewise, living things, most of the living things have gender, male and female. Now, my dear children, this is what we know. A male naming word is masculine, a female naming word is feminine. But non-living things which don't have any gender, they are called neuter gender. What are they called? They are called neuter gender. So, nouns that refer to males only. Okay, a naming word, a noun which represents a male only are said to be masculine gender. For example, king, bull, rooster and man. So these are all masculine because these names are referring to males only. Are you getting it? Okay, the next thing is nouns that refer to females only are said to be feminine gender, right? Queen, cow, hen, women. So these names refer always to females. They are known as feminine gender. The third thing which we are going to learn for the first time, nouns that refer to non-living things are said to be of neuter gender. Neuter, better, this word neuter means none of the gender. They don't have any gender, neither they are male nor they are female. Okay, that's why we call them neuter gender. And its examples are table. Does table have a mama baba? No, that's why it's neuter gender. A swing, a cup, a boat, and all the living things you find around you. They have a name, but they don't have gender. That's why they are called neuter gender. What are they called? Neuter gender. Good. So this is the concept. Let's revise it. The different ways of forming gender from masculine gender to feminine gender are. Now, when we change gender, there are different rules in English which we follow. Number one is by changing masculine gender noun entirely. For example, father and mother. You see, the spellings are different. So whenever we change masculine into feminine or feminine into masculine, there can be different rules. So rule one is the spellings are totally different. Father and mother. Bull and cow. Rooster, hen. You see, the spellings are different. It's masculine, it's feminine. Number two is by adding the letters es or SS to the masculine gender noun. Now what happens? For a masculine noun, we at the end of this noun, we add either ESS or SS to make it a feminine noun. For example, prince. Now you see, it's spelling. We just add SS, it becomes princess. Masculine and feminine. Poet, poetess. So we have added ESS to make it feminine, right? So are you clear with the concept of masculine, feminine and neuter gender? And I have taught you two rules. Are you ready for practice? So let's practice it through an activity. Picture match. Create masculine, feminine and neuter gender flashcards. So teacher, you will arrange it and students will separate picture cards to match with its category. So there will be a mixed blend of different cards. Students will find it. They will tell either it's masculine or a feminine or a neuter gender, right? So pause the video, enjoy this activity and then come back. Yes, my dear students, now you are able to classify nouns for their gender, masculine, feminine and neuter. Do you think so you can do it? Okay, so do it in your book. All of you, open your book on page number 52 and the practice is here at page 53. The statement is here. What is the statement? Pick the masculine, feminine and neuter noun from the box and put them in the relevant column. So these three columns are there and naming words are here. So you have to read this name, find it which category this noun belongs to. Either it's masculine or feminine or neuter, right? So pause the video, complete this task in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for your homework. You will make 3 columns and write masculine and its feminine and neuter gender nouns separately in these columns. And here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today? We learned that nouns that refer to males only are said to be masculine gender. Nouns that refer to females only are said to be feminine gender. And nouns that refer to non-living things are said to be of neuter gender. And we also learned the different ways of forming gender from masculine to feminine. So in this way, we used our SLO to classify and change the gender of nouns from immediate and extended environment, masculine, feminine, and neuter. Are we done with it? Yes, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.